Welcome to today's introduction to biblical literature. I'm going to read to you the foreword to The Bread of Life, which was given me by a homeless man as I parked my bike outside of work. Allow me to... The central theme of John's Gospel is God's offer of salvation to you through his Son, Jesus Christo. Yeah, on whose authority? Who's writing this fucking foreword? Does it say? Some yuck in the fucking middle America, some nobody? Joe Everyman? You're gonna let him tell you about... Okay. This salvation is possible because Christ came into the world, if you know what I mean. Lived his sinless life among us. That's his with a capital H. So you know it's gotta be good. Died on the cross and was raised from death to life. Through his death, you can be forgiven your sins. And through his resurrection... Erection, Ruby, Roo. You can have God's promise of everlasting life. Christ died and rose again for the whole world. But for you to become a Christian is an individual matter. The only way to do this is to accept his offer of forgiveness of sins and everlasting life. Let's look at that one again. The only way to do this, what is this? Becoming a Christian. The only way for you to become a Christian is to accept his offer of forgiveness of sins and everlasting life. Well, that's quite a bargain. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think that one over. Can we refocus here? Jesus Christ. Come on, Steve Jobs. Come back from the grave to perform your miracles of camera focus. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to deal. And I'm looking at it I'm looking at the screen. John states the purpose for writing his gospel clearly in chapter 20. Verse 31, when he says, "But these are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Swan of Jude, and that believing you may have life in his name." Well, I mean, I don't think I have to keep going with this one. It's all there. Any questions? If you accept Christ and you rid yourself of your prepuce or foreskin, I can promise you that you won't regret it. And if for some reason you do, there are devices that you can use to grow your foreskin back. Reclaim your foreskin at a fraction of the price that the Surgeon General would have you believe.